God damn. What an intro. Kind of like a cool concept art, kind of animatic style intro. Pretty cool. This game actually took a little while to boot. I don't know why. Like, it took a lot longer than a game should on an NVMe SSD. Yes. Challenge your friends. It's a big universe. Yes. Uh-oh. Activate profile for online play with existing Paradox account or register. Okay. I didn't know I was gonna need to do this, so you guys can look at that. Paradox account. Yeah. I have to do this, like this. Normally, I set up everything before the stream, but recently I've become like incredibly lazy. Just like if a game doesn't work, I'll do something else, you know? Oh god, I gotta scroll all the way down to United Kingdom. Oh! They've listed the UK as United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. They've given it the longest name possible. Yes. Please wait while we establish connection with Comstar. What the hell is this? Look at this shit. What the hell is this? Enter your call sign. Well, we're gonna be Depresso, right? Look at this. I'm gonna be Twitch Purple. Of course we are. Maybe Twitch Purple with an all-white face. Or maybe an all-white top and then a purple face. Like this. Nah, that looks terrible. So yeah, I'm streaming late today. I didn't think I was gonna stream at all. And again, I've never played this game. Same as like every game we play on Twitch. Like, I've definitely never played this. I didn't even know it existed. Like, I used to play MechWarriors 2 and MechWarriors 3. And I don't think I've played... Did I play MechWarriors 4? I think there was a 4. I definitely played 2 and 3 the most, though. That's a big decision. Alright, we're going to be the moon symbol. Please wait, will we establish connection with Comstar Hyperpulse Satellites? Look, I'm logged in as me and also me. Fantastic. Flashpoint, Urban Warfare, and Heavy Metal are the expansion packs for this game. Funny story, I bought BattleTech on Steam because I didn't know it was available on Xbox Game Pass. The reason being, I wrote down Flashpoint, okay, which is the name of the, I'll try and find my notes so I can tell this story better. Yeah, I wrote down Flashpoint because I thought the game was called BattleTech Flashpoint, but it's not. It's called BattleTech. There's another game called Phoenix Point, which is very similar. There's another game that's also like a futuristic RTS game called Phoenix Point, and I got the two confused. So I looked on Xbox for Flashpoint, saw that Flashpoint, the DLC popped up, like it said BattleTech Flashpoint on the Xbox app. I saw that it cost money. I was like, okay, I'll buy it on Steam. So I had to refund it on Steam, and Steam were very nice about it because it was almost a month since I bought it, but I hadn't played it, so they were fine with like refunding it. Anyway, this is a long story about nothing. I've been streaming for 8 minutes and we haven't even killed anything. Cinematic cameras. Enemy cinematics, melee cinematics. Why is it not on always? I guess we want cinematic camera. If it gets annoying, we'll get rid of it. Follow cameras, sprint follow, normal follow. This is all fine, right? Speed up timeline in single player. Setting this will reduce the real world time it takes for a day to pass in BattleTech. I think that's maybe a thing for advanced players. Date format. Whoa! It's gonna be like XCOM maybe, and like, yeah, we're gonna go day, month, year because we are not Americans. Key bindings, that's cool. Enable supported resolutions. I guess everything's gonna be in high. There's no ultra. Oh, there is an ultra for shadows. Okay, we're going ultra. We're going ultra on some of this stuff. Let's go. Anti-aliasing just on and off. That sneeze snuck up on me. Okay, motion blur off. VSync on. Does that work? I think it does. Audio, as usual. We're gonna turn music down, sound effects down, ambient down. MechWarrior chatter. Cool. I guess that's it. This is interesting, having like a little mods thing. Maybe there's like a long war mod, like an XCOM. Alright, let's go campaign. Standard campaign, custom campaign. Adjust difficulty. These settings can be modified at game start. Parts for mech assembly. Oh. Okay, let me read what it says here. This setting controls the number of salvaged or purchased mech parts you must acquire to assemble a new mech. Increase the value to make new mechs rarer and more difficult to obtain. This setting is intended for veterans who seek a significant challenge. Oh. I thought it was going to be like which parts you can customize. So for example, maybe they would have simplified, you know, maybe you just have your main chassis, then your legs and your arms or something. I don't know. God, we're going to have to read so many things. Come on up, Grummeldunk. Enemy force strength. Normal, hard. I haven't even gotten to that yet. Unequipped mechs. When the setting is enabled, new mechs you acquire through salvage will not come with equipped weapons or components and will need to be customized from scratch. Iron Man mode. Skip prologue. Oh my lord. Oh my, look at all these difficulties. Should I just go back and just play in normal mode? I'm pretty sure this is the default settings for normal mode, so maybe I should just hit standard campaign. Grummeldunk, have you played this? Because it's literally like, it's looking like it's gonna be like XCOM. That there's gonna be like a hub with an overall story. The characters are gonna be characters you upgrade and take through the game. You know? You can speed up any move or attack action by pressing spacebar. It's a MechWarrior franchise game, but it doesn't have the MechWarrior branding. So it's based on the MechWarrior tabletop game. Oh. I just skipped whatever that was. Let's go back to the main menu. I just literally skipped the initial cutscene in the game. Yeah, it's based on the MechWarrior franchise like tabletop game from the late 80s, early 90s, I think. I don't want to shit talk the game, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty low budget. It's made in Unity, right? And a lot of this stuff is like these animatics. It makes me not hopeful for the quality of the game, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We'll see. I actually wasn't gonna stream today. I couldn't stream yesterday, and I almost couldn't stream today. So, I don't know. Might be a short stream. It's 8:45. Maybe I'll stream until 12 today. We'll see how good this game is.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you.
Me?
I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope.
So the mechs look like they're about 35 foot tall. 35, 40 foot.
Whether you believe it,
It's pretty good. Big mechs.
that's up to you.
Ooh. Restoration? Yeah, we weren't very noble in Wasteland. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the Rimward periphery. Oh my god, there are so many of these, like, look at these highlighted words. A region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarch and ruled by the Arano family. So that woman that was talking, she was obviously like the Arano leader. When she was sitting on her throne, there was banners in front of her, and all those banners were her mech groups, right? Like, those were all the, like, clans, I guess. For 3 generations under the house rule of Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. How loud is the game audio? Because I want to make this louder. I'm gonna give you another 3 decibels. There's like a woman going. Do you hear her? It's pretty hot. Decades ago, your family came to the Reach from. Oh, and then we get to pick. Alright, so the symbol I picked at the beginning of the game when I was setting up was my multiplayer symbol. Free Worlds League? Does this matter? Which one has the coolest picture? The one with the bull is pretty hot. Let's go with the big bird. Oh wait, does it change what my character looks like? No. He just looked the same, okay. Bird people. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars. Okay. Oh, a BJ1. Blowjob 1 mech. Look, it's the same every time. Oh. +1 tactics, +1 guts, +1 piloting. Until the day after your 16th birthday when... says you set out with the ancestral blackjack. Yeah, BJ1 or the blackjack is like one of the robots from the MechWarriors franchise. The other ones are... Is it the Dal or something like that? Oh my god. I can't even remember the names. I played these games when I was like 14. 12-year-old. 12-year-old Depp playing good old mech warriors. Let's go with piloting and tactics. I don't even know what those stats mean yet, but, you know. And then we'll go for an extra tactics. You have to pick our character's looks. Do you want to be bald? I want my character to be a looker, you know? I want her to be a, you know, oh baby, you know, that type of thing. They all have a very space person look to them. You know what I'm saying? Wait, are they all women? Huh? Oh, pronoun. What the fuck? Oh no! Your pronoun is he, she, or they. What the fucking pronoun? Dude. Okay. It's not that funny, Depp. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. It's a little bit funny. You know, there was a news story today. There's a news story today that said one of the big banks in the UK has put pronouns on their badges. People are mad about it. It's not that funny. It's unexpected though, right? Like pronoun. I didn't expect it. Alright, it is funny. It is funny. We're gonna be playing as a she. Why not? You have thick eyebrows. You can have a beard as a woman. I don't even know. Does this matter? I guess the only reason this matters is so that your little thumbnails are distinct. You know? There's no like looking straight forward picture. I want like looking straight at the camera. Alright, anyway. I think we're all good. I want to play the game. Mech Warrior call sign. You can be Warlock, Moose, Cyber, Slapshot. What about we be Slapper? Can we be Slapper? Nah, let's be Depressa. Depressa, sorry, Depressa, because our pronouns are different. We're gonna be Depra. Resso. I don't fucking know. Next. Confirmation. So our tactics is 4, which is probably the highest tactics you can get. Sure. I'm enjoying this game already. Oh, good. They don't voice anything in this game. Hi, Lord Tamati Arano II is dead. The Aurigian Reach is left at an uncertain crossroads. Once I can't read that quick. Lord Santiago Espinosa, brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convenient. I'm not gonna do this the whole game. Read it yourself. I'm not reading it. Oh. So, we're gonna be working under Kamea Arano? Yes? And then Mastiff, the guy that trained us, I didn't read it. Mastiff, the guy that trained us, is like in charge of this op. You know what? I'm sure I'll learn the story through osmosis. Kinda like when we played Wasteland. I learned everything through osmosis of just like playing the game. You know? Eventually I learned who the bad guys were. It was all good. Can't wait to see what the game looks like. Graphics are maxed out. It's locked at 60 FPS. You know, should be good.
Command Command interface initiated.
That looks fine, right? Hey! And we have a smooth rotation. It's not like, you know, 8 direction or 4 direction. We have a smooth rotation for the camera. Cool. Use Q and E to rotate. Yep. You have seen this? Had Espinosa refit yards, rush the repairs on your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece. But we should... Oh, there was the Annihilator. The Annihilator was one of the Mech Warrior robots. I just remembered that. I think it was Dasis and the Annihilator were the 2 that I used. Okay, so this is literally just like, you know,
I'll come right out and
move
say
your
it.
ship.
I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
Something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since the High Lord Tamati's funeral. A Tamati in Scotland is a tomato. Tamati. Alright, weapons
like I was
test.
saying, I can't prove anything, but my gut tells me something's off, and a warrior trusts their instincts.
Cool.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Was RT and LT, is that their torso? Oh yeah, in MechWarriors 2, you did a lot of combat against vehicles, and it felt really unfair. It felt really silly.
Kamea's like a daughter to me, and her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Can you target specific parts? You can. Oh no, this isn't targeting specific parts. This is looking at the dummies. Yeah, this is just looking at the dummies' overall shenanigans.
All weapons committed.
Yeah, the game's about 4 years old at this point. Yeah. Can I not pick, like, specific weapons? Oh, I'm firing all weapons at once, right?
All weapons committed.
Yeah. In MechWarriors 3, you could bind a hotkey to fire all your weapons.
Destroyed.
And sometimes, like, I would fire them all at once, and it would cause your mech to overheat and explode. But it would give you, like, a Hail Mary if you're about to die.
Maria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
What the hell? Did you see that?
Yeah, I
Look
was
at that.
afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Yeah, heat management was a thing. Click the targeting reticle on the enemy, press V to cycle through melee targets, then click the attack button. Huh? I'm confused. I'm a little bit confused. Hold on. Click the melee targeting reticle on the enemy. What? What do you mean? Or press V to cycle through melee targets. Doesn't cycle through anything. I'm confused. Does it just want me to attack? Am I just gonna go up and punch him?
Engaging physical attack.
Okay.
Push that engine, kid. If something
Sprint
goes
and
wrong
evade?
today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Oh! These are the things down here. This is melee, this is targeting. Okay, but it's like giving me them one by one. That's why I'm confused.
Full throttle.
Maybe I'll turn off the thing where it zooms into each action that your characters do. I feel like all that's gonna do is make the game feel longer, you know?
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Is this as far as I can go? But if I sprint, I can go further.
Full throttle.
Very strange system so far. Alright, it's using like hexagons and points on the map rather than squares.
Mission successful.
Okay. Okay. I'm not dismissing the game. I'm apprehensive. I'm hoping that like more stuff is voiced, so that it's not a bunch of reading. And I'm also hoping we get a little bit more customization.
The time of the great expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arana will not act, someone must.
Act in what way?
What I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its
So this guy's the bad guy.
to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
The Directorate. Okay. Was that Giancarlo Esposito? Was that who that was? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They don't have the money for Giancarlo Esposito. Oh, we're going straight into like combat again. Interesting. So I guess we're going to be working under Lady Arano to defeat the Directorate. So we're not really rebels. I thought we were going to be like, you know, ragtag rebels. I guess we're going to be like underfinanced, you know, people working for an army under the throne's true successor against her uncle. So basically the Lion King.
Command
You know?
interface initiated.
I'm just going to read this in my head. I'm not going to read everything out loud.
This is damned odd.
Okay,
And I don't like it.
so there's an unexpected
Keep your head on a
fire.
swivel and be ready for anything.
I guess mechs can't really use cover. Right? Is there a way to slow down the camera rotation speed? Controls. Camera rotate. Let's make that a little bit slower. Wow, that's still the same. Yep, that's exactly the same speed. Maybe that's for people who are using a controller. That's exactly the same. It does nothing. Okay. Farts.
How can I help?
Okay. Okay, so you can tab through your characters.
Loud and clear.
And I don't know what the button is to tab the other way, but I guess it doesn't matter. You can always tab one way.
I've got your back.
Action points. How does action points work? Where does it tell me how many action points I have? Maybe I'm not in combat right now, so I have unlimited action points. I can move, or I can sprint. Use the mech's entire turn to move further, gaining evasive charges based on distance. +2 difficulty to hit this unit with ranged attacks per evasive charge. Okay, and where does it tell me the amount of evasive charges I'm going to gain? Let's run him right down the road and just see what he gets.
Roger.
Also, when you click to move, some sort of explosion looks recent too. Do you think it was an accident? No chance. Those scorch marks on the rubble, that's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Camilla. I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it.
When I click to move, do you see how there's like a facing? I think this is like I get to choose the facing of the
I
mech.
will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna like double down on sprinting through. I'm not sure if I'm able to jump that. I'm gonna sprint over here. So worried about like dying. Would they kill me in the first mission? Is that the type of game we're playing here? It is pretty cool that it zooms in and does the cinematic, but it also feels like, you know, it's gonna drag the game out.
On my way.
Tell me what you need.
Also, I'm assuming it's like my turn then enemy turn, and that like if I move a character, nothing weird is gonna happen before the other characters get to move.
You have my attention.
You know how in XCOM, if you move, sometimes like your character will discover enemies, then the enemies get to like shuffle around. Prepare for Radiano's coronation parade. When we got word of a disturbance along the Cormorant Road, guard post behind us was attacked. Cool. All the way to the southern gate's clear. Mechs are overdue for maintenance, but that isn't important right now. We need to worry about... This feels like a trap. Yeah, you're lying to us, blah, 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 blah. Oh, no. Yep, ambush.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
Uh-oh, am I getting rammed? No. Because she sprinted on her last turn, she had evasion bonuses, I guess. So she should be fine.
How can I help?
Yeah, why is it only him that's able to move? Okay. So I think this is action points up here, right? Like I've got 4 action points. And if I attack, is it just gonna blast him with all of my weapons? In Mech Warriors,
Take that as a lesson.
typically you would be piloting one mech, right? And you would choose which like things to use against which targets. So against like normal vehicles, you would use your machine guns or like light lasers, and then you would target specific things like legs. I'm kind of confused as to why the game doesn't have that. Why this game doesn't seem to have it. Could you melee? Said V to go through melee targets, right? punched.
Inflicting heavy damage.
Engaging.
Nice job, kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I'm gonna quickly check what this game is doing to my GPU. 70% usage and 70 degrees Celsius. Good job, Unity Engine. Alright, this guy next.
Got my attention.
Regular attack? I'm not even like, yeah, like I don't know where's hit chance? You know what I mean? Like where's like the hit percentage chance? Hit percent 65. Oh. Oh. Okay. And then on the right, it doesn't tell me my hit percentage, like how it's gonna change when I move. It kind of feels like it's lacking a lot of the quality of life features that games like Wasteland 3 have. Or XCOM has. You know what I mean? Like, it would be nice to see that hit thing adjust based on where you're looking. The hell is multi-target? Fire weapons at up to 3 separate targets within the max current fire. Okay. Yeah, maybe the game's just super simple. Maybe you don't target, like, you know, balls and, you know, lag and stuff like that. Maybe you just fucking shoot.
Roger that.
Nothing wrong with it.
Punched right through his armor.
It's just a little bit dumbed down compared to what I would have expected. Maybe the game's more about the management side and the loadouts and the positioning and strategy in that regard, and it's not really so much about targeting and, you know,
Standing by.
that type of thing. Huh? I can't shoot him? Oh.
Going hand to hand.
Oh! I couldn't shoot my guns at him, but I could just punch him.
Reporting a critical strike.
And her turn is now over. Yeah, I'm confused as fuck. I guess this is more my issue for like trying to compare this to other games. But why can't she move? Like, why does attacking just end your turn? I don't know if it's Scooby-Doo. V is melee, but why isn't melee an option here? You know, melee is an option down here, right? So if I click on my character and then click melee down here, it doesn't do anything. Huh. Why is heat hidden behind the hover text? I'm just so confused. Fuck it. Punch him.
Engaging physical attacks. Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, she's telling them we were attacked by our own guards. The turning pavilion is a slaughterhouse. Uh-oh. Okay. So they're trying to steal her coronation birthright. I guess it's the uncle, right? It literally is, you know. What's it called? The Lion King. Go to Rotura Township to the armory. The soldiers are using it as a rallying point. I heard Lord Decimus is send his house guard there a few minutes ago. Okay, dank. Milady.
In the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training.
Where am I
Things are
going?
likely to get ugly between here and there.
Going here. Okay.
Orders? Aye, aye.
Can we salvage stuff? Uh-oh.
Heads up, we've got company.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So I guess you don't loot the corpses. Maybe you just get, like, at the end of the battle, you get stuff like that. I always get, like, really overwhelmed with new games, trying to work out, like, what the fuck is going on, how to play it, and am I gonna make mistakes? Do I like the systems that it's using? Stuff like that. Master Tactician? Mechs piloted by this mech warrior gain +1 initiative and remove 1 bar of stability damage when reserving. Is that reserving? Brace. Oh, reserving is storing your turn for the next turn, right? Is that it? Is that what is it? Do I speak English? Alright, move here.
Roger that.
That was move though, that wasn't sprint, so he should still be able to shoot. Yeah. Can you hit? He can hit that with an 85%? Go for it.
Here we go. Damn you for making me do that, son. Damn you. You were brave, I'll give you that much.
Oh, they're moving. Before I got to move. Oh, the red. Is the red bar evasion points? I don't fucking know anything.
Reading you loud and clear. Copy that.
%with the long-range missiles. Okay, go for it.
I'm on it.
It hardly hits because it wasn't her full volley of attacks. It was just like a little bit. I was trying to move up here to get high ground.
Oh, you're in trouble now. The bastards took one of my guns.
He's fucking injured, dude. Maybe I'm not gonna go for high ground. Maybe I'm gonna face them just head on. It's the first mission. We're in normal mode. Oh, maybe that's the thing as well. So you see like how the guns are on different positions of the body? Maybe it doesn't matter that you can't choose to use individual weapons, because it's more so about planning where your weapons are. So for example, if your arms get blown off, right, you won't be able to use your arm things. If your torso gets damaged, you won't be able to use your torso things. So it's more about the strategy of where you position your weapons before the fight even starts.
All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Select a unit or reserve your units to the next phase. I don't know what reserving a unit for the next phase is. Is it literally just like maybe you get extra movement and extra attacks next turn?
Orders?
Yeah, I don't get this. Like 4, 3, 2, 1. So that means it's a turn order, right? So on 4, he moves. On 3, they move. And then on 2 and 1. But this guy is also a 3. Yep. I have no clue. These white chevrons are ally turns and enemy turns are red chevrons? Yeah, I'm fucking confused. This game is crazy.
Copy that.
You left your arm, dude. This is gonna do like no damage, but okay. So his overall health on this enemy, he has 32 out of 52 armor, and then 56 out of 75. It says S. structure? I don't know. And then these guns, if they hit, if all these hit, it's gonna do 110 damage. So that should kill him, right? Okay.
Never stood a chance.
And now that chevron that was his turn is gone. Cool.
I'm listening. Yes, I hear you.
That should be a kill as well.
Committed.
No? No? What the fuck? Wasn't that like a load of... Okay, I need to read it next
Tell me
time.
what you need. Acknowledged. I'm moving.
Alright, long range missiles, 95% chance to hit, does 20 damage. So that should take out half of his armor.
Good hit.
But he died.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Huh? How could 20 damage kill something with like 70 health? I am not understanding this game at all. Good times.
Moving out.
Just watched an Espinosa battle mech plow through an alley of full of civilians. This is happening, and it's happening now. Your loyalists have fallen back to the market district. That's where they're making their stand. What's left of the Royal Guard are doing their best, but there's something wrong with their battle mechs. Uh-oh. They're gonna get nuked? Oh. Okay, they're not gonna be in BattleTech 2.
No, no. We're too late.
It's over, Khmer. Your ascendancy, the Arana legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know Khmer for years, I loved you like a sister. Then my father, blah blah blah. We don't care about the story that much.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
The way she said follow sounded like really Dominican or like Colombian.
Talk to me.
10 out of 10. 90% chance to hit, 110 damage. 110 damage on the cicada. Again, I'm not fully understanding this. 336 out of 336, and then he has 80 out of 320 armor. So this shouldn't kill him. Should take out his armor and a bit of his health. Yes? Pilot
That
injured.
was a critical hit, lad. I'm losing armor.
Yes, I hear you.
So if I zoom in, this guy's the guy that's going to move next. So if I can kill him before the next phase of combat, it's better than killing the guy that's right in front of me. Is that how that works? This guy's low, so is this guy. And the other guy can only be hit by my long-range missiles. Also, why can Kamea not attack with any of this shit? Like, I can't even click to attack. Gain guarded, 20% damage reduction against range attacks from the front and side, and entrenched, plus 50% stability damage reduction. I guess Kamea has to just brace. She doesn't have anything. Do cicadas not have arms? Do they just have shields?
My damned armor's busted.
Pretty cool. I guess I want to take out the cicada. Like I don't understand, like I don't understand why the turn order is up here and then like I can't even see like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? And I can see when I'm gonna move, but I can't see when the enemies are gonna move. These are really low chances to hit. Like awful chances to hit. But then it doesn't show you what... I guess it gives you lines of who you can target, but it doesn't tell you like what your hit chance is going to improve to. I think this might be an abandoned game. I think I might abandon this. It's just not as well developed as I thought it was. I thought it was like a much... I don't know. I thought it'd be a much more finished game, much more like polished, but it feels really low budget and like they haven't thought of basic things like that. Giving you a prediction on it, like the nearest enemy's like hit chance or something, or even like an average hit chance above their head, kind of like what Wasteland does when you hover over a square. It shows you what your percent hit chance is going to change to. Like that would be cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up falling in love with this game once we get to like customize the mechs or something. I don't know. This guy has a ringtone?
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
So we are kinda more as the rebels then. Like, even though we're fighting for like the true successor, I guess we are gonna be scrapping like to get resources.
Bastard breached my armor.
Mastiff keeps talking about his armor being fucked. How do we even tell? Is it the white part is his armor? His armor does look pretty fucked. And he's injured, right? The red bar is his injuries then? So difficult to tell what's going on. I feel like injuries 1 out of 5, injuries 0 out of 4, injuries 0 out of 3. And then armor and thing. Yeah. Okay. I think I get it. This mech is tiny. Who's even fucking in that mech? That mech is like the size of a shoe. I'm pressing V for melee targets and it's not giving me any. Oh. Yes, it is.
Physical attack.
You have my attention. Taking the shot.
Oh, that was another shot that only hit with the long-range missiles. It showed hit chances with the other weapons, but it didn't even fire them because of the... Oh,
Got my
fuck.
attention.
Knock this guy down. Can I, like, pummel him? Oh, because he's knocked down, select a location for a called shot. Go for the center torso.
Roger that.
Did he's fucked.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Mastiff is almost dead. He's not having a good time.
I'm listening.
Alright, Kamea. Attack. You see what it says 80%, 80, 70, 70 in the bottom right? When I click it, it shows what can actually be fired. And last time, it was only the long-range missiles. This should work. We're all good. Right, the city's lost. And she has to abandon the city. The battle's over. Mastiff is like a complete loyalist, I guess.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it.
Okay, and she's gonna take us into space? Where's she taking us? Oh.
Full throttle.
What up, Turtle? Turtle, this game's confusing as fuck. But it's pretty good. I'm giving it like a 6 out of 10. And I'm wondering if it's worth my time. Because the campaign is like 35 hours long. Is it worth the 35 hours it would take to beat this game?
Talk to me.
I think I'm gonna sprint again.
Moving as fast as I can.
The other game I was gonna play is called Flashpoint, Phoenix Point, something like that. I don't have it installed though. I actually genuinely wasn't planning on streaming today, so I basically wasn't ready.
Tell me what you need.
I'm assuming that those are all just long-range missile attacks. Yeah, Phoenix Point's a lot closer to XCOM. Yeah.
Reading you loud and clear.
Yeah, this is just going to be long-range missiles that can target these things. It's just little things in this game. Like, look how difficult it is to see the enemies. You know? Like, why aren't these a little bit clearer to see? Like, literally, there's no enemy visible. It's odd. Long-range missiles, 4 times 5. It's only going to do 20 damage. But then last time, it said it was going to do 20 damage, and it fucking killed the thing. The thing had like 80 health, and it killed it. It's little things that, like, I've repeated multiple times now. Like, if I go to attack this guy, it shows in the bottom right what my hit chances are with my weapons. Same with this one. Bottom right, hit chances with all my weapons. But when I click to move, it doesn't show, like, how those hit chances change. Like, why not let me hold shift on this dot, right? And then let me hover on the target to show me how it's going to change, or show like an average above their head. I don't know. Letting me like hold shift to select a circle before I move and then showing me a hit chance would be really good.
As you command, my lady.
This guy's fucked. 90 health, he's gonna get hit by like 125 damage minimum. Get wrecked.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, there was another game I wrote down that's like it. Invisible Ink? Was Invisible Ink the other game that was like XCOM? I might be making this up. I have it written down on the same sheet of paper. Oh my god, Mastiff's gonna die, dude. Mastiff is just getting pummeled.
Internal damage.
Oh! Oh, that's me. That's me, never mind. It's difficult to tell because they're all red robots. Hell. I don't think we can do this fight.
Order.
Mastiff is like dying, dude.
You've got my attention. Roger.
Oh, so because we're not facing him, we can't attack him. Makes sense. What is sensor lock? Action. Select a target within sensor range to reveal it until the end of the current round and remove 2 of its evasive charges. The target also gains +2 sensors impaired effect. Or I can multi-attack.
Roger.
I gave him -1 evasion and injured his pilot? With half of my attack? Oh shit. Oh no! I failed the mission.
Mission failed.
Yup. Yup. Mastiff kept taking damage and... Yep. I'm playing in normal mode and that's the first mission. That's the prologue mission that you can skip. Oh no. Maybe they didn't balance the game around the prologue. I don't know. That's worrying.
Command interface initiated.
How far back is this?
This is damned odd, and I don't like it.
Oh my
Kid,
god.
Keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
I just lost the last 40 minutes of progress. This game is trying to flush itself. It's trying to make me like give up. You can't even skip the dialogue with the space button. Like, let me skip the dialogue with a button that's near my fingers, you know?
Thank you, Raju.
Oh,
I will prove
dude.
myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Alright, let's try and hammer out this
No
mission.
doubt. I'm moving.
I'm on the move.
This is kind of cute how they all like move at the same time and stuff. Like, that speeds things along. But it's not something that happens in combat because they all have different initiative.
I'll do what you ask.
I think keeping Kamea in the front is like one of the smarter things. Even though she's the person you're trying to escort and defend, Kamea seems to have one of the tougher mechs. Right? Like, she has more health. And I think her mech is generally like
I'm
higher.
listening.
Yeah.
Hearing you loud and clear.
Her mech has like 70 more health than mine.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Yeah, we're skipping all this dialogue.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
Basically, we're on our way back to the city and we get ambushed by our own guys. They're rebelling against us in favor of another leader. GG.
I've got your back. Affirmative.
Get punched, bitch.
Punched right through his armor.
He just moved before me on phase 3 of the battle, even though his chevron was to the right of my chevron. See these chevrons up here, how I have 2 because this is like my characters that are gonna move this turn, these 2? His chevron was to the left. I don't really understand. Yeah. Once combat has begun, different mechs move in different phases. Lighter units will generally move earlier than heavier ones. To reserve all units' actions to a later phase, use the reserve button or press the end key. Okay.
You have my attention.
You're gonna melee.
Good hit.
You chose the wrong side.
Engaging physical attack.
Talk to me. Aye, aye.
Punch him.
To hell with the weapons. That was a critical hit, lad.
Yeah, so the order of the chevrons doesn't mean anything.
Warning.
Whoa!
Your arc.
That fucker just walked behind me and shot me in the ass. Really?
Yes, I hear you. Eliminating hostiles. Reporting a critical strike.
Yeah, a lot of those were crits. I can't get facing on him from like any distance.
All weapons committed.
What? He's oh
Nice job,
yeah,
kid.
okay.
One fewer hostile on the board.
I read his health and I read my max damage at the bottom and I was like, okay, he's gonna die. And then he didn't.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there. How can I help?
Oops, I didn't mean to brace. I meant to store his turn.
Tell me what you need.
So these are all gonna hit. The enemy has 100 armor, 15 health. And I'm gonna deal like way in excess of 100 damage, right?
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Vehicle destroyed. Reporting
Because
minimal
I
damage.
chose to move to an area that had trees, I got 20% damage reduction from cover. So I guess cover doesn't give you evasion, it just gives you a damage reduction. And you can tell if you have cover based on the little like tree image that appears next to cover when you move. I'm trying to learn as much as I can so I don't fuck this up again. But it's a very complicated game. I mean, all these strategy games are somewhat complicated, right?
All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
When it's red like that, I guess that's like the targeting. So you can tell if an enemy's like there based on their previous location.
Talk to me.
Can I jump? Is there, where's the jump thing? You don't have jump? Alright, this guy doesn't have jump.
On my way.
Does he have long range missiles? I don't think he does. Oh yeah, he does, he does. Can't target those. So because those guys were red, they were obscured, and you need to use the sensor lock to, like, make them targetable. But sensor lock used up my entire turn, so I couldn't actually do anything on him. So possibly I would have been better off holding Mastiff's turn until phase 3, using Mastiff to sensor lock, and then having the other two people attack. I think that would have been the best idea.
I'll make it happen.
Why does she look like she's on fire? She doesn't have that much health missing. She's only missing 100 armor. What is the red bar? Is that like stability? Will it tell me anywhere? I can't press escape to open the menu for whatever reason.
I'll make it happen.
Is it heat? Am I overheating? Oh no, I think I'm overheating.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Yeah!
Oh no. No, no.
It's heat. I've built too much fucking heat. You build heat by using like guns and shit. And if your heat goes critical, you need to cool down. Just like in the old XCOM games. I mean, MechWarrior games. This is why, in the old games, you used to, like, specifically use each weapon on specific parts of an enemy's body. Like, if a missile wasn't gonna hit, why fire it? So you would hold it back. So maybe I should start doing that.
How can I help?
So for example, this guy I can hit with my long-range missiles, right? So it's probably going to tell me long-range missiles like 85% chance to hit. Correct? So you would like click these off. It's not going to fire them anyway because they're not within range. But you would click these off and then you would like, you know, pop the long-rangers on, you know?
Damn you for making me do that, son. Damn you.
Okay, okay.
Yes, I hear you.
And then this is kind of an out of combat phase where there's no
I've got your
phases.
back.
I'm listening.
How do I cool you down?
Affirmative.
Confirmed.
Alexander! Alexander!
Got a new contact on my screen.
I think I'm closer to the enemy drop-off point than I was last time.
This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
So if I do multi-target, and I click this guy, and this guy... Oh! I can choose which weapon to fire each target, right? Yeah! And it tells me the hit chance, so I can fire like... Oh, okay. I get it. So technically you can multi-target them all onto A. Right? Or not at all. We're still low heat. We can fire everything at, like, everybody. A's a locust, so probably want to hit the locust with, like, the lasers, since he's weak. AC-10 is your, it's like a heavy machine gun. Yeah, autocannon. Yeah. So autocannon on the cicada is good. Yeah, let's go for them.
Affirmative.
Stealth core game.
You're gonna regret that.
True. If he can't see you, you can't see him. That's how stealth works.
Gods, that shot went internal.
Reading you loud and clear.
My heat is so fucking high. What do I even do? Do I even want to do anything this turn? Cicada gonna ram me? What the fuck?
The bastard breached my armor.
Oh, I don't have the option to do a multi-target. Interesting, but I do have 2 targets I could hit, right? Like I could hit the Cicada or the other guy.
All weapons committed. Incoming transmission.
Yeah, the guy with the ringtone.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
Dude, this guy's ringtone is too loud.
My father placed his faith in that man.
You
I
dead?
gave him my trust.
He's not dead!
Family.
What? He's knocked down. Which I think means I get to specifically target a location on him now.
My heat is in the red.
Uh-oh. Do I have a water cannon I can equip to, like, help people when their heat's high? Is that a 2% chance to hit on the... Come on. Alright. He has 96 total hit points left. So if I only fire the 4 medium lasers at his chest, is that enough to kill him? Yeah.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You've got my attention.
I want to get to a point where I can fire everything, not just the long-range missiles.
Roger that.
Yeah, everything with a really low chance to hit. He's probably going to take, if I had to guess, like 50 damage.
Roger. That was a critical hit, lad.
Yeah, he didn't take a lot of damage though. Whoa! He just kicked my...
I'm taken worse.
He just kicks your arm off? The fuck did I do to him?
Tell me what you need.
I'm gonna punch him in the head.
Engaging physical attack.
Okay, that did nothing.
Standing by.
Can I reserve my turn so that it, so that I cool myself down? Is that a thing?
Confirmed.
Did my heat drop? I don't think my heat
You have
even
my
dropped.
attention. Copy that.
Talk to me. punched right through his armor.
Can he do anything when he's on his ass? Maybe he has to like spend his movement to get up, like in D&D. In D&D, you spend half your movement speed to get onto your feet if you're knocked down.
Tell me what you need.
Engaging physical attack.
Get kicked in the ass, dickhead.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. I will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Maybe I'm not even meant to fight here. Maybe I'm just meant to sprint through.
As you command, my lady.
Standing by.
Okay, I'm gonna move. And then I'm gonna try a multi-attack to try and kill both of those ground units. Multi-target. This guy and this guy. They have 116 health. And what does this guy have? This guy has about the same, 114. So let's try and add it up. 8 times 6 is 54. What is 8 times 6? Fuck. What is 8 times 6? Is it 54? Oh god. 8 times 2 is 16. It's 48. 48. Shit. I guess that means we're not going to be able to kill both. Is there a way to math this to kill both? 50, 50, 100. Yeah, that should be fine, right? It doesn't kill both.
Affirmative.
There's one. Oh yeah, it does, because it's more than 115. Yeah.
Enemy vehicle down.
Heat.
My mech needs to cool.
Heat going crazy, boy. Heat going so crazy. I'm gonna get punched. You know, sometimes in games, I don't see health as a resource. So what I mean is, like, if I was to hunker to, like, increase or decrease my heat, you're using your health as a resource for, like, how long you can stand there and, like, cool yourself down. I never normally do that. Normally I'm fighting with, like,
Orders.
such fucked up units that they die after one hit anyway.
Fall in behind me.
I never really have the luxury of, like, tanking things. Maybe in this game you have to tank things because you're giant mechs. How come the long-range missiles can't target those guys? Okay, so medium laser, 40% chance of hitting this guy. AC 10, big chance hitting this guy. That makes sense.
Confirmed.
I don't know why the long-range missiles can't target the Wolverine, though.
I'm losing weapons.
That's fine. You can lose weapons. Maybe that'll stop you, like, dying to the heat.
Closing into melee range.
I think he's out of weapon range for, like, pretty much everything I have. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna hit with these lasers, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna save the heat.
Engaging target.
I've destroyed his jump jets.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Talk to me. Follow my lead.
I'm gonna volley everything at the guy on the ground.
Firing. Take that as a lesson.
He's down?
You have my attention.
Can you melee him when he's on the ground?
Ah!
Yes. And then I should be able to get a targeted hit on the guy on the ground as well now. And everything's gonna hit. If I target his other leg... Hold up.
All weapons committed.
Can he even stand now? What? I should have targeted his chest and tried to destroy it.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, there's a higher hit chance to hit his chest, right? Or whatever that percentage means that shows up
Reporting
next to
minimal
the...
damage.
Next to, like, the targeting thing.
I'm taking heavy damage.
You've got my attention. Moving out.
I'm gonna run up and punch him in the head.
To hell with the weapon.
His legs are fucked, right? So you should just fall.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Tell me what you need. Affirmative.
So I need 97 damage on one, and I need 37 on the other. So I guess A only really needs to be hit by one of these, and the rest of it can go on B.
I'm on it.
Tight.
Target destroyed.
And then now we're just sprinting to the thing, right?
Affirmative.
Oh shit, we're sprinting
I'm
here.
on it.
I got that wrong. I thought we were going to this thing.
Orders.
GG?
Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that.
Left our arm behind though. Maybe we should take that. Did he just eject?
Mission successful.
Okay. That dude just fucking eject himself? Is that his way of not giving you him as a pilot in the next mission? They just like have him just eject. In MechWarriors 4, I think you could eject from your mech. I can't really remember. I played 2 and 3 a lot more, and I can't remember ejecting from the mech in those. I remember blowing up when you used too much heat. It was the, you know the enter key or the return key that's on the number pad? That used to be my thing that fired all my weapons. And you'd hit that if you were about to die. You'd be like, fuck it. And you'd fire like all of your missiles. Completely cook your robot and die. I have no idea what's going on in this cutscene. Is it just showing like all of the Arano? What was her name? All of our forces just got fucked. Is that our escape pod? Wait! Did I fail the mission? What? I thought Arano got to the thing and we were fine. This is why we need voiced cutscenes. All you'd need is like the Fallout guy saying like, and then Arano didn't make it off the planet. You know what I mean? Like, oh god. Alright, I took a nasty crack on the head. Cool. His name is Darius. He's the XO. Mercenary outfit with ties to Arano. We did some work for the High Lord Tamati. You rescued me. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh my god, are we a dating sim now? What about Mastiff? Did you find him? Wait. I want to read this. Found his mech. It was completely cored out. Nobody survives a hit like that. But didn't he eject? For what it's worth, I'm sorry we supported the... Okay, I guess he's dead. What about my blackjack? My old BJ. Yeah, her mech deck haul that's what's left of it into the mech bay. It isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Yang can fix about anything. Try not to take the loss too hard. Yang said that your mech shows signs of deliberate sabotage. Whoever had... I knew that thing wasn't handling properly. You know, that's why I lost the first mission. Is Arano really dead? Sorry to have to tell us, but Lady Arano is dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. I guess it was, right? And that's just an intentional thing that happens. Our sentiment is exactly, we're getting the hell out of Oregon territory. I'm gonna just call this Oregon, like the state. I've already booked transport on the first jump ship out. We're heading to a nice, quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier on the Canopian border. According to your blood shit... What's my blood shit? You've got family out in the free world leagues. If you want, I could look into booking your transport on a freighter bound for Marek space. I can't make any promises. The league isn't my home, never has been. My family moved to Reach before I was born. Oh, so all of these do the same thing, right? All of these basically say no. In that case, you can stay with us for the long haul. This text is really small, by the way. Like, I sit pretty far away from my monitor nowadays. Ever since I realized it made me play Overwatch better. Of course, we'll need you to pitch in your share of... Okay. Could find a space for yourself and the Marauders if you wanted to. Wouldn't take you too long to work off your debt, and you ran with Mastiff, so I know you've got chops. 3 years later? We just did an 8-hour time skip and then a 3-year time skip. Is this when I've paid off my debt? And I'm the big dick CEO? Such a strange game. But I guess it's because I thought it was going to be like XCOM but with mechs. And what it's more like is... I almost want to say it's more like a traditional like tabletop game, right? Like maybe it's more like the tabletop this is based on. The Independent Prosperous League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We are miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. Okay. So you're paying us for, don't worry, we'll get platforms back. Okay. So they're mining for space diamonds, and they need me. I'm gonna call this Space Farts 2.
Waiting for orders.
Orders?
Orders.
What is this? Resolve. Your lens gains 15 resolve each round of combat. When the bar is at 50%, your mech warriors become inspired, gaining a +1 bonus to accuracy for all attacks. What happens when it gets to 100%? No. Destroy the generator to eliminate the turrets. And the generator is all the way up here. Alright.
Commander.
Commander? Roger.
On my way.
Dude nearly kicked that satellite in half.
Good to go. I hear ya.
Whoa, I can sprint really far. What kind of mech is this? A spider? Oh yeah, he's a small mech. Look at him. Alright, alright. Uh-oh.
You are trespassing on Majesty metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
They're gonna attack me next round. Armor and internal structure. Wow, it's finally telling me about this. Displays the total armor and internal structure of a unit. Is blah 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 blah. Hovering over an armor section of the mech readout reveals its specific status level, along with the components it contains. Armor is the white bar. When a section of armor is depleted, its internal structure is exposed. Orange bars on the mech readout internal structure damage risk a critical hit and the loss of components. Okay. Depending on the angle of attack. So instead of specifically targeting the head or the feet or whatever you would do when you played the other mech warrior games, you have to actually approach a different angle. Right? Backshot shooting in the rear of a mech ignores its guarded and cover states. The ring around the targeted unit glows red to indicate the arc of the attack. The flashing lines in the targeting computer at the top of the screen show which sections are targeted. Are these all these words like glowy to you? The white on black is like dazzling my eyes. Whew.
Receiving you.
Okay, Decker, you are way too far up. What the fuck are you doing, boy? Yeah, you're gonna use a regular move. I'm gonna see if I can put you in cover. And then I'm gonna hunker you. They're all gonna go for him, but like... he should take about 40% reduced damage.
Internal structure damage.
Okay, I'm gonna approach the left. I don't wanna fight the stuff on the right. I guess I have no choice but to shoot this guy that moved up though. Do I have ammo? Do I care about ammo? Fuck it.
All weapons committed.
What can I do for ya? Moving out.
Why does she have such big arcing attacks? Long range missile, small laser, medium laser. Yeah. What's PPC? Particle projector cannon. Range very long. Let's see what that fucking thing does. Let's click this guy and this guy. And we'll use... I guess we can't use anything else actually. Yeah, I'm actually only gonna hit one guy. Let's go with the 85% on target B. Target A is not even gonna get hit.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Yes, Commander.
She's got pretty big move range as well.
Copy that.
Let's do some maths and see if we can take out more than one of these turrets with what she has. Oh, I'm only allowed to attack one target with her for some reason. Guess we go with this guy. 8 times 2, 4 times 5, 20, 16, 36. I guess we need everything.
Firing a full salvo.
Yeah. Oh, wait! Those are the turrets that I'm trying to take out by taking out the generator. I'm a fucking idiot. I was gonna take out the turrets first, then approach on the left instead of fighting mechs, because I thought the mechs would be more deadly. I am a dumbass. Okay. Yep. Yep, I'm a dumbass. I think the turrets are only deadly to people, though. Those are like really light attacks, like little baby hits of like 2 damage. See, like 2 damage hit me. Okay, I guess I didn't fuck up that bad, though. I would probably be like a little bit closer.
Yes, Commander.
Precision strike. Vigilance, gain guarded and entrenched, and remove all stability damage. Your next initiative is increased by 1 to maximum of 5. Cost 30 resolve. This is the resolve bar. But resolve is like a team thing? Alright, sit in the trees.
Coordinates received.
What can this guy do? Can you precision strike the generator?
Locked on.
God, they're attacking like right into my ass as well. You gonna punch me in the ass? No? Okay. I want to melee this dude so bad, but I also want to move to the right now.
Waiting for orders. Uh-huh.
Huh?
Want some more? Huh?
Why did I shoot during a melee attack? Hopefully that doesn't cost heat.
Affirmative.
It has 50 health. I definitely do not need to hit it with all of this. Let's go with that.
Firing on target.
If it doesn't die, I'll feel sad. Okay, never mind.
Rot it down, Commander.
Cool. Now all the turrets are off.
Engaging physical attack.
Reporting internal damage.
Receiving you. Got it. Confirmed.
Let me have a look at this ammo thing again.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So, if a shot fires 4 ammo, it is reducing the ammo count by 4. Like, I know that sounds dumb, but say like the AC2, the cannon, it has 23 ammo. That's 23 different shots. And because I fired 2 of them, it went from 25 to 23. Yeah, that makes sense. So somebody like this who has a thing that fires 4... Oh, it fires 5, sorry. That's why that went from 120 to... Okay, okay, okay. It makes sense.
All weapons are go!
Probably should have moved behind this guy before I shot. So he has, God, about 146 health, right? 146, 25 times, I guess, 6. 246, yeah, fuck it. What up, McCall? How do you want to pronounce that name, by the way? I think I asked you last time.
Ready for orders.
McCall? I don't even know. I have people in chat who've changed their names, and I still call them by their old name. Because they didn't like their old name when they go into other chats, but they're fine with me using it here. It's weird. What's my objective? Destroy the Corpsec tower? Where the hell is the tower? Oh! The Corpsec tower is like all the way... Oh, okay. Can I get facing on this guy? Yeah.
Move order received.
It's weird having like a pizza slice for like my attack cone when I've come from like playing Wasteland 3 the last couple of days. This would be perfect if I could do a multiple attack and fire those long range missiles at the other dude.
Firing on rear arc.
Feels like I'm not doing a lot of damage, but I'm a much bigger mech. Uh-oh. Bit samey and grindy. It's a pretty long game. It's like 40 hours or something for the main story. I'm not entirely blown away with it. I have like a couple of little like niggles with the game that I'm not totally happy with.
Standing by.
Like, for example, if I click to attack right now, right, and I click on this guy, you see how I hover and it shows like the hit chances with all the weapons? Right? So like 70%, 40. If I move, it doesn't show those adjusted hit chances until like you confirm the move. It would be cool if I can like hold shift to select like a white dot and then hover over an enemy and get a readout on what the accuracy is going to be from that new white dot before moving. I guess that's like part of the game's difficulty though, right?
Location confirmed.
In a way, like the difficulty is being able to judge, will my long range missiles be less accurate because I'm closer? Will my autocannons be like, you know, able to do more damage or whatever? Take a called shot against a single target at -4 difficulty. I don't know what -4 difficulty means. The target's next initiative is reduced by 1. %41% chance to hit, but they're all hitting the same thing. It's worse, right? It's worse. Oh, but it's a 40% chance to hit there anyway. Yeah, this is better. It's better. Yeah. Because it's a 41% chance to hit that specific body part, I think. And it's a 60% chance to actually hit. Is that how you read that? Like if I was to shoot this, it's a 37, and this is a 41. Oh! Those numbers divide up into the chance to hit. No, they don't. They don't. I was thinking like 18 and 18 is 36, right? And then 36 plus the 41 would add up to the... No. I don't understand this at all. I guess that's saying it's a chance, that's the chance to hit the other parts? 60% is the base if I don't do the called shot, but it's not. It's not though. Because look, if I go to like a normal attack on that same enemy, it's now a 40% chance to hit without the called shot. Like this is a 40% chance to hit this target with those attacks, right? But if I click Precision Strike and click him, it goes to 60%. Called shot is like Fallout 3 VATS. You're sacrificing accuracy for better damage. So, how do I fire the precision shot without choosing a specific target? So that I can get the 20% bonus. Too close for the medium laser? I mean, it's gonna hit, but like... Why does it now read 60%? And then it's actually only a 41. Does damage fall off because you're too close to the laser effective range? Oh yeah, I get that, but like, why does the chance to hit go down? Like, 40% chance to hit, precision strike, 60% chance to hit, but when I specifically target something, it's only a 41. And why do these other numbers change to like 18 and 21? What are those? What does that even mean? Is that the chance that it's gonna hit like the other part? Because if it's a 37% chance to hit the left torso rear, does that mean it's also a 21... Like, clicking this is also a 21% chance of hitting the torso center. And it's also an 18% chance of hitting the right torso. That's a very, like, strange system. If I click the left torso rear, it's a 37% chance to hit, which is lower than just trying to hit it. Like, what's gonna happen? Yeah, I don't understand, like, why is it now saying 60% in the bottom right, but if I hit here, I get an extra 1% chance to hit over taking a normal hit. But then what are the other 18s? Because when I click this, it changes to, like, 18 and 21. These are both 18. I guess we're going for this, fuck it. I mean, I've only played the game for like an hour and a half, and I died on the first mission because everything targeted the same guy. So that guy just died, and I had to restart like a 40-minute mission. So I don't have a lot of experience in the game.
Easy on the armor, buddy.
It's also a lot different than MechWarriors 2, 3, and 4. Like, mostly based on the same thing, but it's way different. Like, way different. MechWarriors 2 and 3, you would have keybinds for your specific weapons. You would point your target reticle and then press the button to use that, like, thing. And you would mostly just, like, blast the people's legs or go for torso shots or, like, heat dump by, like, you know, running around or, like, using your jump jets to, like, let your heat cool off and stuff. It's totally different.
Waiting for orders.
I'm trying to move down here eventually, right? Unknown shit.
Engaging target. Enemy mech destroyed.
Does ammo ever become like a concern where you don't have enough ammo? Because it kind of seems like ammo is like fine. Like it doesn't really matter about like wasting it.
Commander?
only for the AC cannons. I remember like MechWarriors 3 was probably the game that had the most issues with like ammo.
Right, Commander.
MechWarrior 2 didn't really have an issue with ammo at all. I don't even know if MechWarriors 2 had ammo. Probably did. What does this guy have? God. There's no point in splitting the damage here because nothing's gonna die.
Got it.
What the fuck was that fucking rail cannon thing? I haven't even used that yet. Yeah, long-range missiles are like, because I haven't been able to change anything on these guys. This is like the default dudes. Long-range missiles are pretty fucking dog shit. Low damage. Pretty much low hit chance as well from what I've seen. I don't think I've had a long-range missile have more than an 80% hit chance at any range.
Acknowledged. Locking on target.
I wonder when the game's actually gonna let me change stuff. I'm kind of surprised that it gave you like a blackjack mech at the beginning and didn't let you like pick. It's still explaining things about heat. God, this glowing text is really fucking hard to read in the black background with like burning white text. Come on, bro. Okay. Heat buildup can cause internal structure damage and can shut down a mech at higher levels. Shut down mechs are highly vulnerable to enemy targeting systems. Oh, shut down like a different status effect than knocked down? Managing heat. To reduce heat buildup, click the dot next to a weapon in the panel to toggle it off. Standing in water or cooling terrain. Cooling terrain? Also helps reduce... Okay. Certain weapons like long-range missiles cause stability damage to a mech. This is shown by a yellow bar on the readout. Oh! Long-range missiles do stability damage. That's why I knocked down that mech on the last, like, the tutorial mission, and I didn't understand why. Because I punched him twice, and then the long-range missiles knocked him down. I was like, what? I didn't even target, like, his legs or anything specific. Follow makes injury, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Dude, that text is genuinely burning my eyes. Like, it's making me dizzy. It's good that it's only in the tutorial, I guess. Like, once the tutorial pop-ups stop, it won't be an issue, but it's genuinely, like...
Roger.
Giving me that kind of migraine feeling. There's snow maps? Yeah, I get migraines from, like, changes in light. And reading burning white text with a fucking glow around it on a pure black background is not good. Like, really not good.
Copy that. One for the scrap heap.
That's cool. I ask a lot of questions when I play games, but normally, like, I'm asking them to myself, so that it's clear, like, why I'm, like, concentrating so much on something. Like, when I'm trying to work out the targeting, I normally, like, vocalize my thought process so that it doesn't look like I'm just, like, trying to choose between two options. Because normally what I'm trying to do is, like, work out what the game's actually telling me. Fuck. That's the thing as well, though, right? Like, until you've like played enough of this game, what I'm saying about not knowing how ranges affect your weapon's accuracy is a big deal. Like, the autocannon and the laser right now, right? 25 and 65. I'm gonna guess, if I move up here, I think the medium laser is going to be about 85, and I think the autocannon is going to be like 40.
Moving out.
I'm guessing, because the game doesn't tell you. Okay, so the medium laser went to 70, and the autocannon went to 60.
Taking the shot.
Like, I've kind of got an idea of it, because I know that, like, you know, short, medium, long laser are things from the other MechWarrior games. Like, I kind of get it. There's a strange thing with the anti-aliasing as well. Anti-aliasing is either on or off in this game. And I don't know what kind of anti-aliasing it is, but it's one of those that makes things look a little bit more soft rather than making things look correct. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it makes things look a bit like soft. Obviously, it's one of those games as well where if you look at the shadow, instead of making the shadow like darker, it makes the shadow like chromad to make things a bit more like readable. Because you want to kind of avoid pure black in a game that's a strategy game where you need to see what's going on. Things just look very soft with the anti-aliasing on. Is it even worth moving this guy up? What is this projector cannon? This is the gauze cannon. Okay. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it looks like somebody took a very like fine Gaussian blur around like every edge. It looks like it's been smudged with the Photoshop smudge tool. So this guy's all autocannons and medium lasers, so he's more like a mid-range. Yeah, it's hard to know all this shit when you don't get to like, you don't get to go into the thing and read what you're putting on your mech, that type of thing. So for example now, right? Called out shot. It's a 33% chance to hit the torso. So that's a 33% chance to hit, and like a zero, like zero damage if the thing doesn't hit. You know what I mean? Like I don't really understand what this is, but I guess I'm in a pretty prime position. You know? I'm pretty squared up with the dude. I don't think it, like, I'm on high ground, I'm squared up, he's not in cover. Is he in cover? He's entrenched, but that's just stability. Units in the Badlands sink only 85% of their normal heat. Oh. Fuck it.
Engaging target.
Nah, I'm holding back those medium lasers. They have a lot of heat compared to autocannons.
Damage minimal.
I don't even know what this fucking... This bar is the stability bar.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You gonna fall?
Over.
Okay, you're gonna fall. Good times.
Ah, I'm hit.
Ready for orders.
This little guy's been like a pain in the ass the whole game. That little shitter. Like, I feel like I focused 2 mechs on him for 2 turns, and then 1 mech on him for 2 turns, and he's still not dead. Makes me wonder why. Nice miss. Cool. Some guy way off screen just got hit by that.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Commander?
You're on your ass right now. You okay? See, for example, look at my long-range missiles. Look at my long-range missiles chance to hit on this guy. 25% chance. That's not even long range. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels very weird. 55 because I have high grim probably. I don't know if high grim makes a difference. I'm just making this up. Like, I want to move right now, and I want to hit this fucker with something, but then I also want to hit these guys. I guess he's out of my pizza cone, right? Yeah, he's out of my pizza cone, so maybe that's why it's 25% chance to hit. How much does he have? 83 and 51. Quick maths. 134. Fuck it, he needs everything. He needs to eat all this shit.
That's a vehicle kill. You could fry an egg in here.
Pretty sure we're above egg frying temperatures. You know, we're dealing with mechs. I feel like just leaving this dude in the ground. Like, he's fine, right? He's gonna get up eventually. Right? It's a lot of heat again.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Good to go.
You're gonna get up off your ass? Does it take your movement to stand up and then you still get to attack? I really prefer systems that have like action points.
All right, I'm up again.
Good. You're way too close to use any of this shit. But this might be too far away. You can turn off these animations and shit, but I've left them on since it's like the first time I've played the game. I might turn them off by the end of this. Wait, that made it worse? How is he harder to hit? How close is medium range? Like, this is about 30 meters, right? 60, 90. This is like 120 meters away. Oh, God. Fuck it. Yeah. The game might get flushed. I mean, I'm not opposed to flushing this game. The other game I was gonna play is Phoenix Point, Flashpoint, something like Phoenix Point. I'm looking for a game after coming from playing like 35 hours of Wasteland 3. The only ongoing game I have right now, like, that I'm streaming, is The Surge. Or, not The Surge, The Ascent. The Ascent. The Ascent was made by 11 Swedish people, and it kind of feels like it was made by 11 Swedish people, but it looks fucking amazing. It has a DX12 mode, and it has an RTX mode, and it looks amazing even without the RTX. Like, it's crazy how good The Ascent looks. It really is. Huh? Can I not hit him with anything? Wait, what the fuck is going on here? Attack. him. Okay, I guess I have a red line when I click to move to there. Huh? I have a 50% hit chance. Why can't I hit this fucker? I have a red line. There's a red line going from me to the target. I don't fucking know. I'm going down this hill.
Copy that.
Meant to be blowing up a tower or something, right? Can this little dickhead do it? The thing is, with like,
Target acquired.
when I stream stuff, like, I don't base decisions on
Flatten that one.
on this, but like, the best things for a game to be like really good to stream, fully voiced, is like fucking top tier, right? Like fully voiced makes things so much easier.
Warning. Detecting.
And this game is not fully voiced. There's a lot of fucking dialogue, a lot of reading. Wasteland 3 was really fun to stream because it was like, you know, you could just listen to them and like laugh at the dialogue without having to read it out. So this game nearly got itself flushed for not having fully voiced dialogue.
Affirmative. Receiving you.
If it's slow and repetitive combat, then it probably will get flushed. Flush down the toiler. This has to be medium range
Roger
here,
that.
right? No, I haven't. I saw that they're adding the newer Plague Tale game to Game Pass, right? I haven't played those. That and Control are like these quote-unquote like must-play games that I haven't played yet. Everybody keeps telling me to play Control. I own Control on 3 different platforms and I have never paid for it once. I have it on Game Pass. I got it on the Amazon game launcher through Twitch Prime for free. And I also got it on the Epic Game Store for free when it was the free game of the week. So I have it in 3 different places. Never played it.
Giving him everything I've got.
I heard Guardians of the Galaxy was good when it came out, but all the people like talking about it recently, the people who have mentioned it again recently, have said it's shit, which is like really strange. Like a lot of people saying it's like an arcadey game, and it's like, you know, it's kind of like an old school PlayStation 2 or 3 game. Oh, I couldn't hit that guy because my pizza cone. Now I get it. My pizza cone wasn't pointing at him.
Leg damaged. Speed reduced.
Yeah, what I basically heard was like, when it came out, everybody said the writing was amazing, that the soundtrack was good, you know, all this stuff that you want to hear. And then the more it's like times went on, the reviews have turned into like, well, it's not that good, you know? Dude, I'm gonna fucking heat my ass here. Fuck it, fire everything.
Engaging target. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
I'm under heavy fire.
Good to go.
I guess Decker's coming back up. I mean, recently, like, a lot of the games I've played recently have been really good. Like, I've been incredibly lucky, like, picking, like, really good games.
Full complement on enemy.
Wasteland 3 was very good. The Nonary game series, the Zero Escape series, is really fucking good. I can't really even get over how good those games were. I did not expect the Zero Escape games to be that good. Dude, yeah, I shouldn't fire. I should move. Is jump like... Yeah, it's just a movement, but it's an arc, right?
Engaging jump jets.
That was fun. Look. Just jumped off a cliff.
Heat exceeding recommended level.
Standing by. Commander.
The Zero Escape games were like ridiculous in a kind of way that like some people don't like that type of thing. Like some people don't like, you know, The Matrix or movies that have plot twists.
Moving to position.
And there are bad examples of things that have big plot twists. Like I hate all the David Cage games. I've played almost every David Cage game and they fucking suck cock. They're so bad. David Cage games fucking suck. But some people like them.
Confirmed.
David Cage Indigo Prophecy, also known as Fahrenheit.
Hostile eliminated.
Indigo Prophecy was fucking terrible.
Commander?
One of the worst games I've ever played. At the end of the game, it's like he forgot what he was writing and he started to write The Terminator, The Matrix, like all this other shit. It was like, oh, terrible. And the Zero Escape series kind of does that, where it like throws you these curveballs, but they never felt stupid. David Cage games feel really stupid. Yeah, Heavy Rain. Have you played? You've played Heavy Rain, right? The plot twist in Heavy Rain. What the fuck? Dog shit. Dog shit plot twist. Absolute dog shit. Like massive plot holes. As soon as you know the plot twist in Heavy Rain, you're just like, oh, so then what about that conversation with this person? What about this with this? It's fucking trash. I actually uploaded my Heavy Rain playthrough from I think 5 years ago to YouTube, and I found it on my hard drive the other day, so I clicked near the end to like see if it was the final part, if you know what I mean. And it was so bad. I can't remember. That's the one I haven't played. That's the one I haven't played, the newest one. If you haven't played Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy, I would literally recommend playing it just because it's that bad. It's about 7 hours long. It's so bad. Like, it goes from being a detective game with somebody who either is dealing with like mental illness or whatever, and then it becomes aliens, then there are robots, then you're in the Matrix. It's fucking trash. It's so bad. Yeah, Detroit Become Human. Yeah. Knockdown and shutdown mechs are vulnerable to called shots. Yeah. Targeting a knockdown or shutdown mech brings up the called shots interface. Yeah, I noticed that. Destroying both legs or the head of a mech without destroying the center torso increases the number of salvaged mech parts. Ooh. Yeah. It's really weird that like a small Japanese studio would make a better game than a reasonably sized French studio, you know, that has all that technology. Return to your employer's platform. Where the hell is that? Huh? Where the hell is that? Because there's no yellow marker, right? Is it just over? Oh. See, why is... Oh, there is a yellow marker. It just blends in with the yellow everything else. Oh, dude, that's funny.
Commander?
Yeah, the first two Zero Escape games are on Game Pass under the title Nonary Games. I don't know the name of the studio. I've actually forgotten the name of the studio that made the Zero Escape games. Yeah. Your lance resolve increases incrementally each round of combat and significantly when you damage. Okay, so you just build it by killing shit, of course. Inspired, getting +1 accuracy to all attacks. Resolve also allows the use of precision strike and vigilance abilities. Oh, so that's what these are. Okay, I was wondering why it didn't let me use them sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the studio that actually made the Zero Escape games. It's not any big studio like fucking Atlas or something like that, you know? It's a smaller studio. Yeah, the credits were very short, which normally means it's a small studio.
Coordinates received.
But my point is more like, David Cage games are so hyped up and like highly advertised. You see them literally everywhere. For them to come out and be bad is like, why? Why are David Cage games so... I don't know. I don't even know how he pitches his games. How does he even get funding? If you've ever played Omicron the Nomad Soul, which is David Cage's game that features another famous David Bowie, Omicron the Nomad Soul is... I don't even know. I think it's like David Cage trying to make Blade Runner or something. Like, it's fucking bad. It's so bad. The only good thing about Omicron is having David Bowie in it. I think David Bowie's in 2 games, and that's one of them.
Stabilizing and bracing.
You know when you said this game is slow as molasses? What the fuck is happening here? One of my characters has like a gamey lag or something like.
Cooling. I copy.
Yeah. I hadn't actually ever heard of the Zero Escape games until a friend of mine that streams. He played it. He played it, and when I went into his stream, he was like, you know, if you haven't played this, don't watch me play it. You should go and like stream this for yourself because you'll like it. It has like puzzles and shit. And I was like, okay, puzzle games are cool. And I was expecting like a game that would be 50% puzzles, 50% story. But Zero Escape is more... Zero Escape is probably about 10 hours of puzzles for the first one, and maybe like 15 hours of story. And then the second one, that divide gets bigger. The second game in the series becomes like 8 hours of puzzles and 16 hours of story. And then the third one is like 4 hours of puzzle and 20 hours of story. Is this the best way to do this? Are you fucking serious? Because I lost my legs?
Holding.
This is terrible. Who fucking... Can I jump further? I think I can jump further than I can walk. Oh yeah, you can hold space.
Got it.
I forgot about this. You can hold space. Right? Yeah, look at them. You know when you skip the dialogue and you don't know what's going on? This is my employer. Is he not gonna pay me or something? Is that what's going on here?
On the move.
Trilogy? Oh, the trilogy. So like it includes Zero Time Dilemma and the Nornu games. Yeah, you can play the first 2 on Game Pass to see if you like it. It's called the Nornu games because it's a re-release of the first 2 that were meant on 3DS, meant to be played on like DS.
Right, Commander.
Confirmed.
No, you don't have it. Okay, I thought you had it, and that's how you were playing like Doom and whatever.
Receiving you.
Huh? Oh. It's the facing thing again that's throwing me off.
On the move.
I don't even know if you'll like that type of game. Like, it's basically a point-and-click puzzle thing, but all the puzzle sections are self-contained. So you'll maybe be on, like, each puzzle room is roughly an hour, but some of them are a lot shorter if you're like, if you get the puzzle early. I think the longest room in the first game was an hour for me, but every other one was like under 40 minutes. The story was wild though. Like, genuinely one of those games where you don't look up anything about the story because there are so many plot twists at the end of the game that it's like a single one of them would fuck it up. Like, knowing a single one messes up the whole game. The third in the series was not going to be made, but there was so much like fan outpouring for them to make it that they did. It's one of those games. This should kill it, right?
Engaging target. Target building destroyed.
Good to go.
There's no Overwatch shots in this game, right?
Move her down.
Feels like it's in early access.
Commander.
A little bit of that feeling, yeah. I actually don't play, like, I don't play any games that are in early access. Yeah, like I don't think I've played a single game that's been in early access ever. I'm not even kidding. Like, I think Minecraft and that's it. Technically. Yeah, it'd be nice to have some shortcuts as well that are standard in other games. So for example, like tab goes through your characters. It'd be interesting it would be like a common thing to have shift to go back to your other previously selected characters, you know?
Roger.
Just makes sense.
My internals are taking a beating.
When a game is like this, though, and there hasn't really been a previous entry to this type of this, there hasn't been like a previous entry to this type of game in this franchise, it makes me think that the next time they make one, it will be better, right? I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. I'm trying to like think of what I'm trying to say before I say it, but it's not working. Like Wasteland. Wasteland 3 was rough around the edges. It had some like issues. Wasteland 3 had issues with quests. A couple of quests telling me to go do one thing, and then when I looked it up, people said it was either glitched or that you have to go do something completely different. One of the first quests in Wasteland, it said a guy called, was it Reyes or Knowles? It said he's not going to let us access the back rooms to free the prisoner. I'd already been in the back rooms and freed the prisoner, and that Knowles guy had ran away. I did some dialogue with him and he ran away. So how you actually resolved that quest wasn't to find him and kill him like the quest suggested. It was to just go back to the sheriff. You go back to the sheriff and say, hey, like that guy's dead, and then that was it. Things like that are like, you know, general glitches. I'm gonna do big heat. Let's blast this guy to the moon.
All weapons committed.
The guy's gonna glow in the dark.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Wait, is that not everybody? Oh, there's this guy.
Waiting for orders.
The little symbols are so small, and it does that thing where you zoom in and they like don't scale properly. It's actually kind of hard to see sometimes where enemies are.
Right, Commander.
Yeah, a lot of walking in this mission.
That's a
Like I said,
kill.
I might flush it. I've played 2.5 hours of it. This is really the first mission with this team.
Mission successful.
It might get flushed. I've actually been like making it quicker by not reading all the story, because there's a lot of story. Cool. See, like this is a lot going on. $1 million donger bucks. Sea bills. Commander bills? What are C bills? Payout, fuck all? Great. Damage report, I guess, right? How long people are injured for. Rent to own? Wait, what? Huh? These are friends, better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been slumming it on the ass end of the frontier for 3 years now. We are drowning in debt. Feels bad, man. Fully reference, blah 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 blah. Yeah, we're playing as Depressa. Whenever I play a game, where we play as a female, I call the character Depressa. Oh no. Who's this guy? This is, what's his name? This is Dave Bautista from Blade Runner 2049. This is him. I'm not reading any of this. I'm sorry. I'm totally not. I'm not gonna, like, read every single thing in this game. Let's go with this. Mercenary review board. Dude, this is fucking boring as hell. We just got betrayed in the board certified contract, Yang. How much worse could it get? So we can't run away. Yeah, is this text actually fucking glowing though? Like, does it have a glow? It does, right? Like, the white text has a glow around it that makes it harder for me to read. Banks are holding our jump ship access hostage until we repay our debts. For now, we can only go between... Oh, okay, this is the game saying you can only stay in one area. Okay, just fucking say that then. Yeah, just tell me that. Oh my god. Company finances. Spreadsheets. Yeah, why is it glowing text? It's like terrible for accessibility. Is there a way to turn it off? Like, not even kidding here. Like, genuinely want to turn it off. I'd assume it would be in video. Screen might flicker, by the way, because it just flickered for me twice. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you can't change it. Wait, hold up. Could I even... Oh yeah, I can save. Yeah, I don't know. This game might be getting flushed. It might be. I like management stuff in games, but
Commander on deck.
I don't want to fucking deal with, like, the water bill, you know, whatever this is. Your operating costs due at the end at each financial report. The pips indicate the number of months you can stay afloat. Should your funds ever hit zero, your company will fail entirely and cease operations. Like, I like the stuff in XCOM 1 and 2. The base building stuff in that was fine, right? XCOM 1's was worse than 2's. I think everybody can agree, but, like, it was fine. This is like... I don't even know, man.
Pull up a chair.
Alright, anyway. It's 10 past 11. This was going to be a short stream anyway. It ended up being 2 hours and 40 minutes. Ugh. I think tomorrow I'm gonna play something completely different. I think I'm gonna play Umurangi Generation. I think so. Yeah, I don't really care about, like, dealing with financial reports and stuff. It feels weird. You know, imagine losing the game or feeling like you're at a disadvantage because you didn't balance your taxes. I'm probably going to play Umurangi Generation tomorrow, or maybe we'll play Wolfenstein 2. I played Wolfenstein 1 last week, and it was really good. Wolfenstein The New Order, the game from 2014, it was really good. It was a big, dumb, you know, Doom-style thing. Music by Mick Gordon as well, like the Doom music guy. Or maybe we'll play The Ascent, I don't know. BattleTech, possible flush. Possible flush. Alright, Auf Wiedersehen. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go upload some YouTube videos. I have the rest of the Nonary game stuff to upload to YouTube. I've uploaded the first game, but the second game and the third one I still need to upload. Alright, Auf Wiedersehen. Good night. Good night.